There's the market open. And they're trying to pump silver. XPEV. Fight. We're fighting now, Rob? Jeez, I didn't even bring my gloves or nothing. It's gonna be difficult. All right, so market is looks like it's trying to fight up today. Oh, the bell. There you go. Yeah, I guess that's what that means, huh? Mo's always prepared. I never doubted that. All right, Amazon, Microsoft up 1.3. Amazon up. Microsoft up. All right, let's go see what's not working. Not much, just GBTC. Zoom flat today. SI flat. I think Zoom's actually in an interesting spot. Not pulling any triggers, but definitely interesting. Bit of a flag setup here on Zoom. This one could be interesting. Going forward here. HCM. It's blinking like I can type, but I can't. HCMC. Jeez. All right, silver up 10%. I guess they are going to try to pump silver after all. Genus, Fubo. There's SLV all time. Is that well, not an all-time high, but it's up there. PLL. Space trying to rebound. I'm flirting around SI. Inside day so far. Workhorse ring is there. Soxol support at the 50 so far. FLGT another new high. This thing is gone and likely to continue much, much higher. And you start buying all these ones that I like that. XPEV, BFT, Corsair. Tesla, 2.7. Okay. And it's like everyone's looking at Tesla. These guys got to up their damn server game. Anyone here a DevOps engineer wants to send in a resume to any exchange? Apparently, they need lots of DevOps right now. All right, Apple. Jesus, this is horrible. Microsoft, Zoom, UAL. All right, well, we can look at the NASDAQ. It's up 1.2. Didn't quite come down to the bottom Bollinger Band line, but it definitely double bottomed with action from, looks like a couple of weeks ago. That's a, I don't know about a change in behavior. I guess we double bottomed over here too. I was going to say we're losing some momentum there. Still could be. See this bottom purple Bollinger Band going a little more flat. So we're definitely losing a little bit of steam here. Maybe a mini version of this? I don't know. Could be interesting. Could also be interesting to see a chart. That would be very interesting. I've heard there's these things called charts you can look at and analyze things. Very interested to see one someday. I was trying to get to, let's type it in. Maybe they'll give me Amazon. Nope. All right, trading view it is. All right. Well, I guess we take a look at cryptos while we're here for a second. Yeah, so Bitcoin failing up here at the trend line again, unfortunately, on the overnight session. And XRP, oh, it's 3.3. Oh, I guess my exchange doesn't know what the fuck it's talking about, does it? There you go. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Take a look at Apple. Take a look at Microsoft. STPK short squeeze. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. It beats me. Speaking of, let's take a look at GME, the big daddy of short squeezes. Man, they are holding the line. Really, not a lot of selling up here. That's pretty good. Even though that's all they can do is sell. They're not selling a lot. Hearing a lot of rumors out there that there's of quite a bit of shorting up in this area, which makes sense. So if there is a short squeeze, man, it'd be freaking absolutely brutal. I'm not sure, Muhammad. I wake up like 2 minutes before this stream. I don't get a chance to look at anything. So I don't know. Let's take this over to our stocks list, which we haven't had forever. All right, SQ up there. There's SLV. They're pumping SLV. That'd be a nice trade. 10% on silver. A little awkward. TQQQ up 4%. Also a nice trade. I guess there is a Fed stimulus meeting today. Oh, guys, if you haven't watched this, it's pretty cool. Someone posted it, I think, in the stocks chat room. It's 10-minute watch. It's pretty good. It's Jim Cramer back in the day. Um, I think now, I mean, Jim Cramer's fine. There's nothing wrong with Jim Cramer. No, I think he put it in random. Anyway, I'll post it here in the chat real quick so no one has to search. Oh, no, it's the first thing in random. So just go to random. Anyway, it's in random. He talks about dirty tricks short sellers use to manipulate stock prices down. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Fed meeting. Yeah, that's right, Ellie. Deniquez, just wanted to note that I am the one subscriber you gained by advertising your channel during your crypto scream. Watch one of your streams back when you made a joke about it. Well, hey, that's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. My channel really isn't that big, but crypto scream is a pretty close analogy. Yeah, my channels aren't that big. Even my crypto channel really isn't that big, especially anymore. Um, but it's funny. Yeah, you can usually see like some people join in every once in a while. You usually get notifications. I can't imagine these other people that have 500,000 subscribers and they don't even they just look at the number like once a month. But yeah, it's kind of funny when you can say I'm the one guy. That's pretty funny. Well, appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, Nasdaq. Looks like we're hanging out here. We haven't moved up or down yet. We're just chilling. All right, there's the futures. So we did rally. We came off. We speaking of those dirty tricks, what Jim Cramer was saying, he was talking about. Hey, it doesn't take a lot of money, maybe 5 or 10 million to dump the market if you're short, and then you can. It was crazy. It was crazy. And he was talking about they're talking about RIM and the iPhone first coming out. So this was like 2007. So quite a while ago actually. That's how old I am. Seems like it's not that long ago. But yeah, he was talking about 2007 and stores may be carrying Apple. And I remember that when he was talking about that, he was talking about Verizon may carry the iPhone because iPhone they just made an iPhone and figured it would sell. But back in the day, it was actually a little while before because they didn't partner with Verizon or AT&T. At least that's what it appeared to be to the general public. And there was a fight for like a month about whether the iPhone was going to get picked up at Verizon or AT&T or not. It was pretty interesting. I think like Sprint was the first one, which may have been Nextel at the time. Anyway, it was like a whole thing, and it was pretty interesting. And so he was talking about that in that video, talking about RIM and how RIM had a blowout quarter. It was pretty cool. Fun to relive some memories. All right, Microsoft 1.4, not looking bad up here. Amazon, Apple up 1.2. Did pull back from all-time high breakout right there. I still think Zoom is an interesting play down here. Zoom on the daily here has it's been consolidating for a while. You've got the breakout from coronavirus, and it's been rallying up and finally started to move into its own consolidation. And so it's possible it's starting to turn up. Came back down here. Looks like it filled that gap for whatever that's worth. But we did starting to break a trend line, or at least live underneath it, like we're going to break up, and has a bull flag feel to it. Nice volume on the pole of the flag. Flag itself with lower volume. Pretty classical stuff here, to be honest with you. Looks pretty good. I have zero water. All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some water. Everyone needs to buy Zoom immediately. Well, hold on. Wait for me to buy Zoom, then you can buy Zoom immediately. But I'm not buying Zoom, so don't do it yet. All right, hold on a minute. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Dogecoin going up. Could be. It could be. Went to the local well. It had a line. Yeah, it always has a line. Usually the last one in it. All right, see if Ameritrade wants to work again. Okay, yay. Amazon, Apple, come down a little bit. Microsoft, come down a little bit. Tesla, holding up a little bit. Yeah, I'm really not mad at Tesla. There's really no reason to be mad at Tesla. Adobe, you ever recover in Adobe? Well, this was our little flag we were looking at. It's broken down. There's 200 period moving average, which is this lower blue line here, which doesn't get touched very often. So not too bad. An XRP dump. You know what's funny with XRP? Oh, I trade it. I never trade XRP, but I was there. My alert went off, and so I bought XRP yesterday, and I was playing with it, and it was looking good. And I went to sleep holding XRP, which was freaking nutso. Went to sleep a little late, so I guess it was here, and I missed the whole big pump, and then I ended up selling right about here, right around the 60 cent. After this drop, I woke up at like 6 in the morning, an hour and a half ago, whatever it was. Yeah, so six, right about there. And I saw the drop and the consolidation. I'm like, oh shit, I better go sell this. And I sold it, went back to bed. And I'd come up and now it's dropped well under here. I was pretty heavily leveraged too, so super lucky. I usually would never hold something like that, but anyway, yeah. It was a good looking breakout yesterday, and I wish I would have been there in real time on this break. I could have gotten out higher, but it is what it is. Walk out with a little something something. That's all you can ask for these days. 70 cent sell wall and it went down. Yeah, it happens. You got to be quick, man. Like trading stops don't exist. Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Well, I knew it was going to go higher. I was just hoping it was going to stay up higher by the time I was awake. And I wanted to exit profitably, so Silver wave, geez, I don't know. I'm not a man of the people in that way. I don't believe in them. I guess if you want to say that. I mean, we can take a look and see if it looks good in the moment. The problem here is that they're acting like, they're going to go to war with the market or something. The problem is their ammunition is extraordinarily limited. It's extraordinarily limited, and they're going to blow their load super quick. Versus if you have a hedge fund or someone with access to capital and liquidity and leverage and all those tools, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't. They're not gonna be able to pump GME and pump silver and pump Doge and pump this, blah blah blah. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, but see, they're not selling GL or GME, Ellie. That's the problem. They're not selling GME, so they can't adjust their positions elsewhere. I'm just trading my game. That's all. I'm just trading my thing. Yeah, but they're all broke. I mean, look, I could be 100% wrong, and maybe all these guys have cumulatively 50 billion at their disposal. But um, anyway, I'm not playing silver. It could continue to go. That's fine. I'm not joining in. Not my thing. I do like the volume in the past couple of days, though. Maybe that is. And the other part here about that is you never know what's being faked out there by hedge funds or other actors. So easy to spam stuff online these days. I'm sure you can just pay someone, whatever, and they'll be able to spam it. So anyway, ooh, FLGT 14%. Damn. On to some real stocks. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. FLGT. Jeez. Yeah, they were pumping so hard on Friday when the whole market was just dumping. They closed right at the high, like down 11 cents. So down like 0.01% from the actual high. And then now 13, 14% today. Awesome. So there's that three times ETF. Fubo trying to round back. Funko, Skyworks, Genus. Yeah, see the other thing with that whole situation, it's it's not even that I don't believe in them. I mean, it is what it is. It's just trading. It's the game of trading. But it's if there's an event, if there's something that happens, it's gonna be over quicker than lickety shit. And that's not a game that I play. Like that XRP was probably the riskiest thing I've done in quite some time. So I don't like to take on additional risk if I don't have to. I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I'm not here for fun. Got to put in the work. So yeah, no, I probably won't be participating in silver, especially if everybody knows about it. Probably a crowded trade already, anyways. Bullish on Zoom. Yeah, I do like the Zoom chart. I think it's suffered a lot of punishment. Actually came up to my trend line as well, which is really nice. 200-day moving average. Everyone's forgot about it at this point. They think it's dead, and it could be dead, but I'm not buying it quite yet. It needs to break out of this bull flag, but I think it's in an interesting situation. Good volume here on the flagpole for the bull flag, and being held down by the 50-day. If it pops up above the 50-day or comes down lower on lower volume, which is already pretty low volume, you can tell here we haven't been above average volume in about 2 weeks. So this is already relatively low volume. So if it stays this way and it comes lower, you could try to nibble on it a little bit. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not loading up. You don't really have. I mean, you do have the bull flag pump here for the flagpole, but I really would like an additional support. A higher low down here would do wonders. Maybe we got that on Friday. We don't know, but it is looking promising. Moving averages over here converging, which is really nice when they're all really close together. Could definitely put in a foundation for another expansion of the moving averages. Although, buying now, that could take a month or so, depending on how bullish other people are on Zoom. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not mad at this chart. Definitely worth keeping on the watch list. Absolutely. I think it's got some pretty good potential. NASDAQ zero point 0.7, so we've come down a little bit. And Tesla's come down a little bit from the open. YY has been an interesting chart lately. On the weekly chart up here, you've got this nice pop up and a high consolidation. Can't say the volume's been exceptionally high except for around earnings here. Let's go like this. Oh, wow, look at that. It gets a couple nice pocket pivots in here. It looks like 2 pocket pivots there, 3, 4, 5 pocket pivots. I'm not sure if today will or will not qualify, but this one's looking interesting. YY looking pretty good right there. Soxel consolidating. So I think the market's going to be consolidating for the intermediate term here. It's at least what it looks like so far. Most everything's stuck in a range except for FLGT, which exceeds all expectations. They've got the best business in the world for the next 3 to 6 months. It's ridiculous. Oh, just COVID testing? $1 billion? Sounds good. Nice. Roku holding up pretty good too. I probably have to respect the pocket pivot if it decides to throw one. Last time it went on a run, the only sign you had was really a pocket pivot. So if it decides to do it again, it did go up on okay volume. It started drifting away. So yeah, I think just hanging out here for a while is probably the thing that it's going to do. Amazon still working on this really big base that it's forming. AITX is yeah, I pretty much mostly cash right now, guys. I went cash last Friday. But I do have AITX because it's just such a micro position. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, really not a lot of selling pressure on this name. This looks excellent. Should start accumulating some more for the pump to $1. Hard to argue this thing isn't going to get there the way it's been going. Absolutely. Look at quarters on the screen if you zoom out a little bit. That's nuts. That is freaking nuts. Which one is this one again? Oh, this is the robotic assisted kill your security guard, fire your security guard guy. Yeah, about to put hundreds of thousands of broke people out of work. It's going to work out great. All right, Cyber's also been consolidating nicely up here. I tried it on the breakout attempt. Didn't work out very well. Took a small loss. No huge issue on that one. But still holding up pretty good. Cyber looking good. Just got to get the market to start to participate. It's consolidating right now. Maybe if you find something that's bouncing off a 50-day moving average in the next week or two, that may be something worth getting into. But yeah, it does look like we're consolidating. We'll see if we move into a correction. I don't know. I don't really think so. We could just bounce right back up with the Fed meeting too, but I don't think they're expecting a lot of adjustments from the Fed at this particular point. So it's likely already built in. Yeah, on my bow out a little bit early, guys. You should go to 8:05. It's 7:55. It ain't too early, but may bow out, go get some breakfast or something. Really not a whole lot going on. APHA looks good as usual. If you guys want to play in silver, I got no issues with it. I'm just not doing it. I was making fun of it, but I mean it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Um, I just don't want the risk. I mean, the market's in an interesting situation right now. Maybe Wall Street Bets is causing the market to go into a correction just to kind of wait them out. I don't know, but this consolidation, um, it's happening. It looks like it's happening, and I'm willing to wait it out on the sidelines. I'll jump back in when things start looking really good again. But I mean, there's a few things trying to set up. I mean, Tesla's even been pulling back. It stopped running. That little gap down. You try to go here. A little bit of gap down on earnings. It's not done by a long shot, guys. Tesla's super, super excellent. So I'm not mad at it. But yeah, I don't have to play. And that's fine. I don't have to play, and that's okay right now. I'm up enough. Market's up a bunch. It'll come back. New Skin looks really good. New Skin may go without the market. They tend to lead the market. Look at that. 13 to 58. Jeez. No one's buying face cream. Boom. And that's funny. All right, guys. I'm going to bounce. You guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys later in the Crypto Power Hour. Other than that, I will see you all tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.